You know, I'm a nice person. I like to explain myself to people, and I'm not an a-hole, you know what I mean? I'm not sarcastic, rude to people. But, sorry, I'm not going to use the word but. I'm going to say, having said that, when I'm about the length of a football field and a half away from the road from my truck, and there's a guy sitting there, I know he wants to ask me. I'm not walking all the way back there. If he wants to ask me what I'm doing out here, you walk out in the field, man. I have permission to be out here. You walk out in the field. I'm not going to kill 15 minutes of my detecting time walking all the way across this field. Just say, it's okay, I'm allowed to be here. Come on, really? Who does that? All right, everybody. Popcan Dan, I am back. Yes, I am back this time. This is part 2 of the video. I was just in this field. We are trying to find the old homestead. I think I got the barn. I think the barn was right behind me. I really do. I got a lot of like horse tack oriented stuff, but I'm 100% sure. And I looked at it again on the map. See that big tree right behind me right there? I think the house was over that way. All right, so I'm gonna go concentrate on that area. I don't know if this is gonna be a blockbuster video or anything. I'm trying to find the location of a house. So I don't know what the outcome is gonna be, what I'm gonna find. But either way, a video's coming, man, all right? That's how I roll. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So anyways, folks, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Let's get rolling and see how we do, all right? Here we go. Okay, so if you follow right to there, that's where the barn was, guaranteed. I'm thinking the house was kind of diagonal now towards me, somewhere right around here. And I just, as I was walking, swinging here, I saw this, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's a big old piece of pottery. Crockery. It is. So maybe it was around here. I got to keep going. I got to find the location, man. You find the location, you'll start to find some stuff. So there you go. Okay, so yeah, man, I'm still trying to stay diagonal to the house. This was a okay signal. Remember in my other video I was pulling, I said the treasure chest would be attached to one of these. Doesn't look like it, but I don't know. Just some mild chain here. That's about it. All right, still looking for that stuff that says house. You know, maybe like there's a, you know, like a ninja juicer or, you know, something like that, a crock pot or... All right. This was one of those loud 35s on the Legend. I mean, you know it's iron, and it's like 2 inches, and it's popping your ears like, you know, pow, what the heck. But out here, you know what, when you're on a property that is potential to be, you know, like back to maybe 1840s, 1830s, you want to dig this stuff, because I'll tell you one thing about out here. I did not find one piece of garbage yet. Not one piece of modern trash. It's all, if it's trash, it's old trash, which is still cool. So I'm usually, if it's a good signal, I'm digging it. I don't care if it's iron or not. And, you know, I'll haul all the iron out of here if I have to. But this is a pretty interesting piece, man. I've never seen something like this. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at this. What is this? Like at first I thought it was not a stirrup, but whatever you put your feet into on the, you know, with the horses when you're riding them. But this has something inscribed on it too, I think, or something like some kind of maker's mark or something there. I just can't read it. At least I think it is. Oh well, hey, a cool little find anyways. All right, so once again, another iron signal just screaming at me. And I'm glad I dug it again, because look at this. Folks, you know what this is. I don't even have to pull it out yet. And she's a big one too. Look at that. Oh, how sweet is that, eh? That's a beauty. Man, oh man. And in true fashion, pop can fashion, you know what we do with these when you find one. It's only fitting, man. You have to have yourself a shot at horseshoe. Here we go. All right, I'm lined up. I'm lined up. Here we go. Yes, baby, yes! No, I didn't get it. I missed. I hit it, but I missed. Right by my gloves. Too much fun, man. Too much fun we have out here. Okay, so this was a humdinger of a signal, man. I like high 40s in the 50, and I said, oh, really clean too. I said, this might be a coin. Might be. I was wrong, but it was round. But it's iron. But it's big and round. Now check this out. I want to show you guys something here. I'm going to flip it over. Look at the back. See, it has 4 little lumps in each corner. 1 in each corner. And then something in the middle. I wonder if this was part of the stove. Again, another part of the stove. That's my guess. Folks, you know what? Hey, I'll show you. You guys take a look at it. Tell me what you think, all right? I'm still rocking the iron around here. I'm still a little stumped that I'm finding all iron and horse tack, barn related stuff, and nothing from a house. But I just walked by and I eyeballed this as I was walking by. I'm piling up all my iron over there just on the ground. And I walked by and I like, wait a minute now. Check this out. This could speak homestead right here. This could speak an actual home. Look, folks. Look at that old brick. One single old brick sitting here in the field. So yeah, hey, maybe it was here. Maybe this was the area. Okay, you can see my truck over there. Yeah, my truck's right there. There was a dude, he is definitely the mayor, showed up in a red pickup truck, and he was parked right beside my truck for about 10 minutes just sitting there staring at me. And I figured he was just calling for his buddies and the rest of the counselors in the town. I don't know, man. I said to myself, I'm a nice person, and hold on, let me turn the camera around. You know, I'm a nice person. I like to explain myself to people, and I'm not an a-hole, you know what I mean? I'm not sarcastic, rude to people. But sorry, I'm not going to use the word but. I'm going to say, having said that, when I'm about the length of a football field and a half away from the road from my truck, and there's a guy sitting there, I know he wants to ask me. I'm not walking all the way back there. If he wants to ask me what I'm doing out here, you walk out in the field, man. I have permission to be out here. You walk out in the field. I'm not going to kill 15 minutes of my detecting time walking all the way across this field just to say, it's okay, I'm allowed to be here. So, anyhow, that's Dan's rant for the day. Oh, I might as well just show you what I got right here. Look at that. Was it the Von Trapp family here? Von Trapps? I have to check the county atlas name that was on this, that deeded this land again. Maybe it was the Van Trapps from The Sound of Music. Always jamming going on here, man. This was a good signal too. Good signal. I was hoping it was going to be a coin. I don't know if I'm going to get a coin out of this field, man. As far as like houseware, you know, like utensils, things like that, to show you that there was a house here. I just can't find it, man. Like literally, I am pulling up tons of iron. I'm not even filming it. I got to film the pile over there after, but it's like, this is bizarre. It really is bizarre, you know. I'm stumped. It's almost like this there was a barn here with no house. That's how I see it. But oh well, just keep buzzing around, you know. Keep swinging, baby. What's that song from John Anderson? And we were swinging. Can't believe I'm out here on the front porch on my swing, just a swinging. Anyways, I'm swinging all day long here, folks. I'll be here for another few hours. I got to work this afternoon. Okay, man, I'm starting to get a little discouraged here. I don't know, man. I'm going to go back up to the front where the tree line is over there. That's where I got some really cool stuff up there. I'm going to head back, see if I can scrounge some more stuff. I did get this. This was a pretty cool find. Look at this bad boy. Holy. This looks like it's straight out of a horror movie. Some slasher flick. I think it's kind of neat. All right, everybody. That's it. I am shutting her down. I'm fatigued. I'm tired. I don't know why. hung this up. I'm gonna take it with me. So anyhow, wow, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I went all around the surrounding. I even went to that hump over there on that side, thinking maybe the house was over there. There's nothing, man, nothing. I found a few square nails. Literally, that was it. A lot of harmonica reeds today. I didn't even film them all, but not a whole lot saying that there was an actual house here. Barn, yes. All kinds of, like I said, horse tack, iron, everywhere, man. But as far as house stuff, no, just bizarre. I really don't know how to figure this one out. So I think I'm done here for the year. And, you know, I'll talk to Fred maybe and send him a text message. And, you know, maybe because I think he might know where, because he talked about the house and the barn. He might know where they are. But I'll send him a Google Maps and I'll ask him if he could point it out. But for now, I guess I'm done, probably for the year here. Anyhow, yeah, listen, very thankful to Fred and his kindness allowing me to go not only his house property, but out here to this farm too, this field as well. This field's about 10-15 minutes north of where he lives. So I'm getting up here, I'm getting pretty far north when I'm up here. But that's it, folks. You know, like I said, slim pickings today, unfortunately. Didn't get the big zinger. Maybe the horseshoe. I like that horseshoe. I really do. Besides that, folks, all right. I've got coming up. Oh, I got a really cool little run coming up. I've got a couple of buddies joining me. I'm not going to say who right now. And it's going to be out in Prince Edward County. And I've got 3 permissions lined up. And it's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a good time. One of them I've never been on yet. And I just have a feeling we might do good. We might do good out there. All right, folks. Anyway, stay tuned. Yeah, that's coming up in a little while. That's it. Have fun, folks. Be safe. Be good to each other out there online. What else can I say? Be excellent, man. All right? Take care.